believe that these 15 gigantic animals actually exist. Welcome to the latest issue of Top Secret. Do you want to know what giant creatures are living on our Earth? Prepare to be amazed by their strange features, extraordinary adaptability, and complete differences from the rest of these giants. From terrifying beasts to bizarre creatures, all will be revealed in this video. Let's explore with Top Secret the mysterious world of the largest and strangest creatures on Earth. Blue whale. The blue whale is the largest animal ever to exist on Earth, reaching up to 30 meters in length and weighing up to 180 tons. They live in the world's oceans, such as the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. With their enormous size, blue whales can survive thanks to the buoyancy of water. Their diet consists mainly of krill. A blue whale can consume up to 36 tons of krill per day. Despite their large size, their throat is quite small, so they can only eat small organisms. Blue whales have a streamlined body, allowing them to move gracefully in the water. With their blue-gray color helping them blend into the ocean, they are famous for emitting extremely loud sounds. Audible from distances up to 1,600 kilometers, aiding in communication and navigation. As solitary creatures, blue whales usually travel alone or in small groups, but gather during the breeding season. They migrate seasonally, searching for krill in polar regions in summer and returning to warm waters to breed in winter. Although blue whales were hunted nearly to extinction in the 20th century, thanks to the commercial whaling ban by the International Whaling Commission in 1986, their population has begun to recover. Currently, the blue whale is an endangered species, and conservation efforts continue to protect them. The African elephant is the largest land animal, with males reaching up to 4 meters in height and weighing up to 6,350 kilograms. They are scattered across Africa, from savannas and forests to deserts. African elephants are easily recognized by their large continent-shaped ears and massive tusks, which can grow throughout their lives and have many uses, such as digging, stripping bark, or serving as weapons in confrontations. Elephants have a long trunk, containing over 40,000 muscles and tendons, making them versatile in eating, communicating, and bathing. The diet of African elephants is very diverse, including grass, leaves, fruits, and bark. Each day they can eat up to 300 kilograms of food and spend 18 hours searching for it. This feeding habit helps create new paths in the forest and promotes biodiversity through seed dispersal. Elephants live in complex families, led by an adult female, called the matriarch, while adult males usually live alone. Despite being highly intelligent and capable of problem-solving, African elephants currently face many threats, such as habitat loss, conflict with humans, and poaching. The elephant population has declined sharply, with an estimated decrease of up to 90% over the past. Conservation organizations and governments are working to protect these elephants through anti-poaching campaigns and habitat protection. But these efforts still need to continue to ensure their long-term survival. Saltwater crocodile. The saltwater crocodile, or estuarine crocodile, is the largest reptile on Earth, reaching up to 7 meters in length and weighing up to 1,000 kilograms. They live in coastal areas, estuaries, and rivers in Southeast Asia, northern Australia, and India. Saltwater crocodiles are excellent swimmers. With a powerful tail, it allows them to move quickly in the water. As apex predators, saltwater crocodiles use ambush techniques, patiently waiting for prey to approach before launching a fast and powerful attack. Their diet is very diverse, including fish, birds, and mammals. Even water buffalo, wild boars, and sharks. With a strong bite force and sharp teeth, they easily take down prey. Saltwater crocodiles are highly territorial, especially males, ready to defend their area and compete for female attention during the breeding season. Each female lays 40 to 60 eggs and will guard the nest until the hatchlings emerge and enter the water. Although conservation efforts, especially in Australia, have helped increase crocodile populations, habitat loss, pollution, and illegal hunting remain major threats to their survival. Giraffe. The giraffe is the tallest animal on Earth, with mature males reaching up to 5.5 meters, and females about 4.3 meters. They mainly live in savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands in Africa, particularly the sub-Saharan region. With their characteristic long necks and legs and spotted coat patterns, giraffes are easily recognizable. Their height helps them spot predators and reach high branches to eat leaves, flowers, and fruits, mainly from acacia trees. A tongue up to 45 centimeters long helps them skirt leaves and avoid thorns. Giraffes have a flexible social structure, and mature males sometimes engage in necking battles to compete for dominance and access to females. However, their population is declining sharply due to habitat loss, poaching, and human conflict. This makes giraffes a threatened species, with some subspecies facing critical endangerment. Conservation organizations are working to protect this species through habitat preservation and reducing human-wildlife conflict. Gorillas, including mountain gorillas and eastern lowland gorillas, are the largest living primates. Mature males, or silverbacks due to the silver hair on their backs, can weigh up to 200 kilograms and stand 1.7 meters tall. They primarily inhabit dense forests and mountainous regions in Central and East Africa, especially Uganda, Rwanda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Gorillas mainly eat plants such as leaves, stems, fruits, and occasionally insects. And they can consume over 200 different plant species. Gorillas live in tight-knit social groups, led by a dominant silverback, who is responsible for protecting the troop and deciding feeding locations. Groups show affection through grooming and playing. Mountain gorillas were once critically endangered, but conservation efforts have increased their population to over 1,000 by 2021. However, eastern lowland gorillas still face significant threats from conflict and habitat loss and are currently considered endangered. Protective measures are being implemented to safeguard this species and the planet's biodiversity. Whale shark. The whale shark is the largest fish in the world, reaching up to 12 meters in length and weighing up to 18 tons. Despite their enormous size, they are gentle filter feeders, primarily consuming large amounts of plankton, shrimp, krill, and small fish. Whale sharks inhabit warm tropical oceans and are easily recognized by their white spots and stripes on a blue-gray background. They are slow swimmers, moving at about 5 kilometers per hour, and have a unique feeding method called ram filter feeding. They swim with their mouths open, allowing water and prey to flow through their gills. Gill rakers then trap the food while water is expelled. Whale sharks are migratory, traveling long distances to find food and favorable breeding conditions. They often gather in areas with abundant food sources, such as the coast of Western Australia and the waters off Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, where seasonal plankton blooms occur. Although solitary, whale sharks sometimes form large groups during feeding seasons, providing opportunities for researchers to study their behavior and biology. Despite their massive size, whale sharks are very gentle and pose little danger to humans. Thus, they are ideal subjects for ecotourism and underwater photography. However, whale shark populations are threatened by human activities, such as fishing, bycatch, and habitat degradation. The species is now listed as endangered, and many conservation efforts are underway. These include establishing marine protected areas, community awareness campaigns, and promoting sustainable ecotourism. Ostrich. The ostrich is the largest and heaviest bird on Earth, with mature males reaching up to 2.7 meters tall and weighing up to 145 kilograms. As flightless birds, ostriches primarily inhabit savannas and grasslands in Africa, where they have adapted to a ground-dwelling lifestyle, being agile and powerful. Ostriches are characterized by long legs, a long neck, and a large rounded body covered. They have powerful legs that allow them to run at speeds up to 70 kilometers per hour, making them the fastest running birds in the world. The ostrich has sharp claws and can deliver powerful kicks to defend itself against predators. The ostrich's diet is very diverse, mainly consisting of plants such as leaves, seeds, and fruits, as well as insects and other small animals. Their digestive system is very special, helping them break down and process tough plant fibers. Ostriches live in groups called flocks, typically including a dominant male, several females, and young. During the breeding season, males perform elaborate courtship displays such as feather fluffing, wing flapping, and neck swaying to attract females. Although not endangered, ostriches also face some issues, such as habitat loss, hunting, and competition with livestock for resources. Conservation efforts for ostriches mainly focus on protecting habitats and sustainable population management. In some areas, ostriches are also farmed for meat, feathers, and eggs, providing an alternative income source for local communities and reducing pressure on wild populations. Kodiak bear. The Kodiak bear, or Alaskan brown bear, is one of the most powerful and largest carnivores on land. They primarily live on the Kodiak archipelago in Alaska and are closely related to mainland grizzly bears. Adult Kodiak bears can weigh up to 680 kilograms and stand 1.5 meters at the shoulder, with a height of up to 3 meters when standing upright. Their diet is very diverse, including salmon, berries, plants, and animals such as deer. Kodiak bears are famous for their salmon catching skills during the spawning season. As solitary animals, they usually move alone or in small groups. Kodiak bears have an excellent sense of smell, helping them find food and communicate during the breeding season. When bears are preparing for hibernation, they can also gain weight rapidly, adding up to 180 kilograms during summer and fall to survive the winter. The Kodiak bear population is stable thanks to protective measures and the isolation of their habitat. The Kodiak National Wildlife Refuge, established in 1941, helps protect these bears and their ecosystem. Green anaconda. This snake species living in the tropical forests of South America is the heaviest and longest snake in the world. These anacondas are non-venomous, can reach lengths of up to 9 meters, and weigh up to 250 kilograms, with females typically larger and heavier than males, with their characteristic green color and round black spots. The green anaconda has excellent camouflage in their dense swampy environments. This is a semi-aquatic snake species often living in areas with slow-moving water, swamps, and flooded regions. They are excellent swimmers, using their powerful bodies to glide through water effortlessly. Their eyes and nostrils are located on top of their heads, allowing them to stay almost completely submerged while still being able to see and breathe. The green anaconda is an ambush predator, waiting for prey to approach before striking quickly and powerfully. Their diet is very diverse, including fish, birds, and mammals. With their ability to open their jaws wide, it can swallow large prey whole. After a large meal, the green anaconda can survive for weeks, even months, without needing to eat again. Their hunting method is constriction, coiling around prey and using strength to squeeze it to death from suffocation or circulatory failure, despite their fearsome reputation. The green anaconda is not dangerous to humans, and although they rarely have natural enemies, this species faces threats from human activities, such as habitat destruction, pollution, and hunting for their skin. Chinese giant salamander. The Chinese giant salamander is the largest amphibian in the world, reaching up to 1.8 meters in length and weighing up to 50 kilograms. These unique creatures inhabit freshwater rivers and streams in China, especially in the central, southwestern, and southern regions of the country. Their skin has many wrinkles, ranging in color from dark brown to bluish black, helping them blend perfectly with the riverbeds where they live. The giant salamander is primarily nocturnal, spending most of its time hiding in rock crevices or burrows along riverbanks. Their body structure is perfectly adapted to the aquatic environment, with a flat head, small eyes, and a large tail resembling a fin that helps them move easily underwater. The eyes of the giant salamander are not very good. Instead, they rely on sensory cells on their skin to detect vibrations and locate prey. As carnivores, they consume a variety of animals, including fish, insects, crustaceans, and other amphibians. They have a unique feeding method called suction feeding, where they open their mouths very quickly to create a suction force, pulling prey inside. The Chinese giant salamander has a fascinating reproductive. Males create underwater areas called nests, where they court females and protect the fertilized eggs. Throughout the incubation period, the male stays by the eggs to guard and protect them from predators. However, the Chinese giant salamander is now facing a serious risk of extinction due to habitat loss, pollution, and overexploitation for the luxury food market. Their numbers have declined sharply in recent years, making conservation efforts urgent. The ocean sunfish, also known as mola mola, is the largest bony fish in the world. with a weight that can reach up to 2,300 kilograms and a length of up to 3.3 meters. These fish primarily inhabit tropical and temperate oceans worldwide, often swimming near the surface the sunday, which helps warm their bodies. Hence, they are called sunfish. Sunfish have a distinctive flattened body shape, with a large dorsal fin and a long anal fin. And instead of a tail fin like other fish, their tail resembles a rudder. Sunfish are notable for their curious behaviors, such as leaping out of the water and allowing small fish or birds to eat parasites from their skin. Despite their enormous size, these creatures are completely harmless to humans. The sunfish's diet mainly consists of planktonic animals like jellyfish, salps, and small crustaceans. Their mouth resembles a beak, with sharp teeth that help them eat soft-bodied prey. The Goliath bird-eating spider, also known as Giraffes blondie, is the world's largest spider by mass, with adult females weighing up to 175 grams and having a leg span of up to 28 centimeters. This spider lives in the rainforests of northern South America, where it resides in burrows dug underground and comes out at night to hunt. Despite its impressive name, the Goliath spider rarely eats birds. Its primary food sources are insects, amphibians, and other small animals, using powerful fangs to inject venom and paralyze prey. These fangs can penetrate human skin, but their venom is relatively mild, causing only pain and swelling. Goliath bird-eating spiders are solitary and only interact during the mating season. Males approach females cautiously to avoid being mistaken for prey. Females lay hundreds of eggs and guard them in the burrow until the spiderlings hatch and disperse. Although not endangered, they still face threats from habitat loss due to deforestation and climate change, being top predators in their ecosystem. Goliath spiders play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of the rainforest environment. Conservation efforts for this spider include protecting habitats, implementing sustainable land management practices, and raising community awareness about the importance of this species. Flemish giant rabbit. The Flemish giant rabbit is the largest breed of domestic rabbit, known for its gentle temperament and impressive size. Adult Flemish giant rabbits may weigh up to 10 kilograms and reach a length of 0.76 meters. This breed originated in Belgium and became popular in Europe from the 16th century, later introduced to the United States in the early 20th century. Flemish giant rabbits come in various colors, including black, blue, light brown, fawn, steel gray, sandy, and white. Their body is muscular, with a broad head and large, upright ears. Despite their large size, they are very gentle and approachable, making them beloved pets and exhibition animals. The diet of the Flemish giant rabbit mainly consists of hay, pellets, and fresh vegetables. Due to their size, they require more food than smaller rabbit breeds and need ample space to move around. Caring for them requires a balanced diet and regular health checkups. These rabbits grow relatively slowly compared to other breeds, taking up to a year to reach full size. Flemish giant rabbits have a fairly long lifespan, from 8 to 10 years if well cared for. They are social animals, enjoying interaction with their owners and other rabbits, making them ideal companions for families and individuals. These rabbits have been bred for fur, meat, and as exhibition pets. Although they are not an endangered breed, maintaining responsible breeding practices is crucial to preserve their unique characteristics. Flemish giant rabbits continue to attract animal lovers worldwide due to their gentle nature and impressive size. Japanese spider. The Japanese spider crab, also known as Macrocheira camperi, is the world's largest crab, notable for having the longest legs among all arthropods. This crab inhabits the waters around Japan, typically at depths ranging from 50 to 600 meters. The Japanese spider crab can weigh up to 20 kilograms with a leg span reaching 3.8 meters. They have a distinctive appearance with a hard, spiny shell and long, slender legs resembling those of the Japanese spider crab. Also possesses large, powerful claws that catch and crush prey. Their diet is quite diverse, including fish, shellfish, and decomposing organic matter from plants and animals. Japanese spider crabs have a slow growth rate and can live up to 100 years. They are solitary creatures, but during mating season they may gather in large groups. Females carry fertilized eggs under their bodies until they hatch. releasing thousands of larvae into the water. However, Japanese spider crabs face threats such as overfishing and habitat degradation. In Japan, they are considered a delicacy and are often harvested for consumption. To protect this crab species, various conservation measures have been implemented, including seasonal fishing restrictions and the establishment of protected areas. Capybara. The capybara is the largest rodent species native to South America. They can weigh up to 64 kilograms and reach lengths of up to 1.3 meters. These gentle creatures typically live in dense forests and grasslands near water sources such as rivers, lakes, and swamps. Capybaras have a round body, short legs, and a rounded head with ears and eyes positioned high on the head. Their fur is brown or reddish-brown, helping them blend easily into their natural environment. As social animals, capybaras often live in groups of up to 20 individuals, led by a dominant male. Being semi-aquatic, capybaras are excellent swimmers and spend much time in water to avoid predators. They also use water to regulate body temperature and forage for food, as their diet mainly consists of grasses, aquatic plants, and fruits. Capybara teeth continuously grow, helping them graze on grass and plants more easily. Although not endangered, capybaras still face some dangers, such as habitat loss, hunting, and the pet trade. Conservation efforts include habitat protection, sustainable land management practices, and regulations on hunting and trade. Protecting these gentle creatures not only helps maintain ecological balance, but also preserves the biodiversity of the South American ecosystems they inhabit. The animal names mentioned earlier probably aren't too surprising to you, right? But speaking of the present, when they still truly exist, they indeed deserve to be known as giant animals fortunate enough to be recognized and conserved to this day. If you were most impressed by any species, don't forget to leave a comment below so we can discuss. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to the channel Beyond the Veil 0707 to explore more interesting. Thank you for watching the video until the end, and see you next time.